Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I catch wreck and that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Peace to Lady Vice, Q-Tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Houston. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Texans take over first and 34-yard line. Right to the air to open this one up. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
Lawrence pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 35.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on. Get him 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
first carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Titans' 35-yard line.
72, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety.
And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon, touchdown Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Here we go.
Ready. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Get up. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, here's Ward. Rolling right. He's going to air this one out. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakon.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. 6 Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, Ward. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards.
First down, 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Got it. Ready? Cut. 19, 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one caught is Jim Ray DK.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Come on.
A tight end in motion now.
Go.
They'll run the toss to Spears. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Hawk 70. Hawk.
On first and 10, Ward. This one caught the floor. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
They put Strange in motion.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Flush to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs. But the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward now on third down. Moving outside the pocket. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown Titans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 34-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's close to a first down. Should gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
From the 43, here's second down and a yard. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Huff was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 1.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. And it'll bring up second down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On second down, here's Ward. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
On first down, it's Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Throwing again is Ward. Over the middle, it is Strange. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Tennessee.
And the Titans first down.
They put Strange in motion. From the gun, here's Spears. Open space inside the 10. To the pylon, he's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
14, Texans 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a strong first down run. The pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Ready?
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And now on fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Head to 60. Middle, 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Escaping to his left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80.
First down.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Catch.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll spot the Fuller Longhorn. Gunner home. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
first and goal.
Back to throw is Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now it's Ward. On the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Titans will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. gets a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
Off play action, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Six the Eagles. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They run, it's out of the gun, and that's speed. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
70 Lions.
Mixon gonna try and run it. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Janet. Cougar 19, 18, 5 years. 19 Lions.
On 1st down, Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set. Left wing 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Shot 60, shot 60. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Throwing, Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd, they need 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll motion a tight end right. They'll start this drive on the ground with Smears. Room to run at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On the set. Come on.
They put Strange in motion.
Back to 60.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's Ward. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
18 Rattler. 18, Pioneer.
Third and long. Here's Ward. On his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's first and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
65, 60.
17-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Moving to his right. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. J. Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Titans go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
On the set. Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Forced out wide. Taking off. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19, come 19. Come check, begin. 19, Pioneer. Down this side, fellas.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A run with Spears. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 35 more yards. back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They run on the jet sweep, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. To his right, he's going to keep it himself. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He's into space past the 25. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Texas first down.
The 14-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Ready?
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run into the right here. That's Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the gun, here's Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this one in. Jim Deacon. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st and 10.
18, go! 19 tight, 60 bucks, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, you have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's get the big guys up front some credit.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and And they'll send this one away. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They knocked you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk on New Orleans with the edit through the LA yelling.
Ready? 1918. Go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.